everybody. Happy Hump Day, whatever you want to call it. Midweek special Breakfast Club this morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all feeling great. I'm feeling exhausted this morning. I had a few friends around last night. We sat out in the garden. In fact, I've got one of them sat here watching us. We had not a few drinks, but we sat out chatting. When you're not used to doing that, have you found that you find it's really tiring? I feel like I've got a social hangover this morning from all that talking. Can you believe that? Can I have a laugh, please, from our producer? Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning to all of our groups that we're streaming through. I am Monica Yarnell, creator of Jennifer Fitness. We've had some themed weeks this week. Last week we were focusing on the ultimate beginners workouts, really gentle workouts, sometimes with equipment, sometimes without. This week we're focusing on fitness, Pilates, posture, back care and balance. And we've been doing some really different stuff. This morning I'm going to be focusing on back care again, bringing in some of the balance work we've been doing and working on posture because I think it's important. I did mention that our lifestyles at the moment, not at the moment, just this day and age, are very different. A lot of us are computer based, we're hunched over, our work keeps us in a hunched over position. We don't often think about posture and we're standing, maybe leaning on one side or one hip. And then we get these muscular imbalances which lead to niggles and we often don't know why. So it's really good to have a reset, a refocus on your posture, thinking about back care because I'm talking about niggles. I'm not talking about diagnosing anything major in the back. I'm just talking about back care, talking about prevention rather than cure, but keeping your back mobile and strong through ability exercises and resistance training. You are onto a winner, ultimately protecting yourself as we age to function normally without falling down, or if we do, we can pick ourselves up again and function in an ultimate way, just to be able to function. So that's what we're focusing on this morning. So we're going to have a gentle warm-up. We'll do some back care, a little bit of mobility and posture. And within those exercises, we'll have some balance work for you to challenge your balance as well. But who is here this morning? Let's see. Let's see what Facebook's showing me this morning. I can't see the Instagram screen. So if you are on Instagram joining me, good morning. A very warm welcome to you. I sound like I'm going back to cabin crew there. Good morning, Mrs. Callan. Welcome to you. I can see the earrings. Tracy's here. Good morning to Leslie. And I can see that Becky's here. And I can't see anybody else. So if you are doing these on catch up, because lots of you message me to tell me you like them being here so you can come back to them, I always leave them on this page and they're all titled, so feel free to scroll through and come and repeat as many times as you like. I won't be deleting them, so there's no rush or anything like that. They're there for your leisure. So I've got some nice uplifting music this morning. I'm wearing no shoes. I won't be wearing shoes this week at all. So if you feel like you don't want to wear shoes, it's entirely up to you. Just be comfortable. If you're in your dressing gown, come and join me. Get a bit mobile. Get ready to take on Wednesday with me. Let's do this, everybody. But like we always start, we start with a nice, perfect Pilates upright posture. And how do we do this? I always ask you to bring your heels together, legs together. And as you stand tall, you can feel the core engaging, the glutes engaging, the legs become tighter. Watch my feet. I've now got my toes turning to face you. I've got my hips lined up with my middle toes, hips lined up with my knees, my hips lined up with my knees, and a nice tall posture, shoulders back and down, and lift tall. But while we're here, let's think about our knees. Try not to lock the leg out. If you can see my legs in my mirror, I'm going to soften the knee. Now, focusing on the balance part of the week, we have the feet so we can find our center of gravity. Just think about the whole of the foot on the floor and think about your weight being evenly distributed. Are you leaning on one side? Are you nice and central? Let's do the sway where we find a nice balance where we're bang in the middle somewhere and you think, yes, that feels right. So sway side to side with me. Really gentle. I think you're going to like this morning's one, especially those of you who have upper back issues. Let's sway backwards and forwards. Now that's a big change. My social hangover is not enjoying this. Okay, team, hands stand still now. Shoulders back, Shoulders down, hold them there, hold them down as though you want to pop them into the jeans back pocket and just stand nice and tall. Think about a nice strong posture. You're nice and central now. Let's shoulder the circles around, lift and lower. Take them up, take them back, take them down. There we go. Let's have one more in this direction. Now let's reverse that, bring them forwards. You will probably have clunks. Just go with what feels comfortable for you. Now I'm going to reverse this and circle the arm round nice and slowly. I'm feeling my chest opening. I'm feeling the shoulder blades coming together as I circle round. Let's reverse this and have 4 in the opposite direction. Just breathing freely. We won't focus on breathing this morning. I'm going to change the arms. Watch as I take one up on a diagonal angle. Now I'm looking up. So if you feel comfortable, follow your hand with your head and see how that feels for you. Otherwise, just stay facing me. 2 more, then we're going to do 2 arms together. Think of a letter Y. Squeeze. Lower down. Feel the shoulder blades meeting. There we go. So while you do this, I'm asking you to bring the shoulder blades together. Yeah, I want you to bring the shoulders down as well. So don't let them lift up to your head. Keep them down and focus on that lovely, strong posture. Let's hold the next one up. Here, take the hands to the side. I'm going to take one arm across the body and touch the one back of the hand to the other. Now, if you can do that, great. But if you can't, just aim for that direction. That's all we're looking for. So you'll feel the upper back becoming much more mobile now. And the chest opening and the shoulders getting nice and free. Let's have 2 more here. Then we're going to change this move. We're going to go overhead. Come and join me. So there's a small movement now through the midsection. My shoulders are getting some fire. I hope yours are too. Okay, 2 more here. Hands are going to come to the hips and we just circle around with those hips. So enjoy some freedom of movement through the back and the spine now. And then just reverse this. We're going to take it to a side bend. A nice gentle one. And we just side bend. So just get some movement and mobility once again through the spine or loosen off after those movements. 2 and 1. Stay here. From here, take the hand to the thighs. Drop the chin onto the chest. Shoulders forward. And just roll down. And just feel your spine waking up in a different direction. Let's just do that one more time. Chin, shoulders, chest, and roll down. You'll feel some tension down the back of the legs. That's absolutely what we'd like. I think we're going to do that one more time. One more time, then we're going to take it down to the lower body and bringing some balance work too. So, let's start. Think about engaging the core to keep you nice and stable now. Lift one knee. And just transfer to the other side. Let's start really basic and we'll progress this. You're definitely going to have wobbles in the ankles. This is exactly what we're looking for. Let your body adapt and stabilize. There we go. Now I'm going to keep this knee up. See how you feel. Extend the leg. Return, foot down, transfer and change sides. Extend. Now you're going to feel that down the back of that leg through the hamstrings. That's okay. Just think about your balance and your posture. Lift tall. Lift, extend, in and change. Lift, extend, in. Let's have 1 more each side. Oh, I've got the wobble on that side. Here we go. Lift, extend. Have a circle through those hip rolls again. And change sides. Okay, come with me. We're going to do the knee lift, but we're going to add an arm, the opposite arm on the diagonal, challenging the balance a bit more. So knee lift, one arm out to the side, bring it down, repeat. Bring it down, repeat. 1 more like this. Okay. Same side, keep the knee up, bring in the arm. So that movement of the arm has now challenged your balance a bit more already. Bring it down. There we go. 1 more, 1 more. Lift, arm, down. So back to a knee lift and extend this side, foot down. Don't worry about the music, just work at a pace that you feel comfortable. So next time we keep the knee up, bring in the opposite arm, touch the knee, touch down. So we're holding you here longer, but the other arm is moving, throwing you off balance. Okay, lift, arm, knee, down, hold. Let's change the movement. This time we're going to take the arm out to the side, the opposite arm out. Are we ready? Let's reset. Engage the core, lift, shoulders back and down. Come with me. Lift, arm, down. Change sides every time. So we're transferring the weight. Engage the core and avoid this. Avoid leaning. I want you to think about a nice upright posture. Take the arm out to the side. Breathe freely and continue. Let's do a few more of these, working once again in another direction, another plane of motion. Okay. 2 more, please. Really nice and stable with that body. And bring it down and circle through. Let's take this back to the upper back. I'd like you to take one arm up on a diagonal. Imagine you're grabbing a bar, and I just want you to pull it down. Now lift tall. Pull it down. Feel the shoulder blade moving in the upper back, moving towards the center of the back. One side. Let's do the other. Pull it down. Now that's actually a beautiful move. Those of you with upper back issues, stress in the neck, that's great for you. Let's try 2 together. Grab your bar, pull down. This is your VW move. We go from a V to the letter W here. And how beautiful does this feel? Let's have 2 more, 2 more. And then we roll down again. Hands onto the thighs, drop the chin, the chest. Roll down, free off through that back. Isn't this beautiful? It feels good for me. Shoulders back and down. Let's do that one more time. We roll down. Now when we come up, we're going to take one arm up overhead and we're just going to crunch down. Now we did this yesterday. Let's go slowly. Roll down. Now if you're comfortable at the top of the move, can you give me a back extension? If that doesn't feel right for you, you simply just come back to neutral. And we crunch down using the abdominals, like a standing crunch if you like. Let's change sides. One arm up. And we crunch. So you're going to rounding off through the lower back. As you lift the arm up, you'll feel the upper back working. Adding on the back extension, if that's okay for you. One more, then we're going to do both arms together. This time, take both arms up. If you can, extend here. Give me the crunch. So we're working. Flexion and extension here. Just breathe freely. We'll do 2 more. Up we come. Extend. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort, please don't do that. Last one here. Then we roll down last time. Just breathing freely, coming up. Hands to prayer position here. Let's do a small rotation through. So keep your hips facing me, and you can choose. If it makes you feel giddy to turn your head, you face me, or you follow your elbow with your eye line. Okay, we're going to progress this rotation, make it bigger. So you can take the hands out to the side, hips face me, and bring on that rotation, and just see how far you can go without forcing anything. Just freeing off through the spine. Such a lovely move. One more here. We're going to go back to the VW. 2 hands. Imagine the bar. Shoulders down. Pull down. Think about your shoulder blades meeting and squeezing in the middle there. 2. Last one. Back to the shoulder rolls. Let's have 2 in each direction. Bring it forward. Hands to the hips, just roll through once again. And we are done for Wednesday morning. I hope you enjoyed that. These are little tips and exercises that you can take away. Do sat at a desk, most of them. In fact, you can do all of those sat at a desk. So if you are working all day, if you're in the office even, you can very quickly do those just for a couple of minutes for a release for the upper back. Which brings tension to the neck, tension, headaches, and all these other niggles. So I hope you joined me, and I hope you enjoyed that. Getting a lovely bit of freedom through the back, strengthening through the upper body, but constantly challenge the balance as well. We're going to be walking, talking posture machines, aren't we? So if you watch that, let me know. If you do this on replay, please give me a hashtag and a replay. It's good to know who's doing them. Lots of people tell me that they're going to do it on catch up, but I don't often know that you did. So a hashtag replay is always good to know that you've caught up. Give me an emoji of how that felt for you. No pressure. Let me know. You can put a picture of a bone and say my bones were cracking. You can put a shocked face or a happy face, anything you like. Good morning, Di. It never shows me that you are here until the end. I'm so sorry. Angela, glad you enjoyed it. I enjoy those, especially great in the morning. Getting up, do some rotations, do those back exercises. And you sort of think, I'm ready to go now. I can take the day on. So if you've been watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you've done it on catch up, I still hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to repeat as many times as you like. We have a kettlebell session tonight in our studio with instructor Jen. She is doing a kettlebell circuit. If you'd like to join us, please let me know. That's a 45-minute session tonight. And then tomorrow morning at 9:30, we've got our Advancing Fitness Pilates session, again with me here in the studio. And if you'd like to join me, please just send me a message and I will let you know how you can join us. Apart from that, I'm going to wish you a wonderful, happy Wednesday. And I hope you join me tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock for another 15-minute breakfast club. Bye, everybody.
Summer is over in a flash and you're on your way. But some part of me is hoping for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes, you've been here for quite some time. But my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Lights and colors.